listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, we will take a look at what preferred pharmacies are in a prescription drug or MAPD plan, and why they can be so important to your clients. How to save beneficiaries money on prescription drugs at a preferred pharmacy by Lauren Hayden and Cassidy Potts. There's one thing Medicare clients ask their agents all the time. How can I save money on prescription drugs? Let's answer that question by shedding light on the importance of pharmacy choice. First, you should know that the pharmacy your client uses really matters. Whether your client is enrolling in a standalone prescription drug plan, commonly called a PDP, or a Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan, MAPD, considering a plan's formulary is only part of the decision. In order to save your clients money, it's just as important to examine the preferred pharmacies for each plan. When analyzing a plan, the directory will outline which pharmacies are considered in-network and out-of-network. And spoiler alert, your clients will want to go to pharmacies that are within their plan's network to avoid high out-of-pocket costs. Once you distinguish which pharmacies are in-network, you should determine which of those pharmacies are preferred and standard. Knowing the difference between these two and explaining it to your clients could lead to significant financial benefits. A preferred pharmacy is one that's part of a Medicare drug plan's network, in which the member may pay lower out-of-pocket costs for some prescription drugs. For example, CVS is a preferred pharmacy for Aetna. Their mail order service, CVS Caremark Mail Service Pharmacy, is also included in most states, so clients can conveniently order covered drugs through the mail. On the other hand, a standard pharmacy refers to one that still participates in a plan's network, but charges a higher copayment or coinsurance than a preferred pharmacy. Let's use an example of Tier 1 generic drugs from one of our carriers. For a 90-day supply at a preferred pharmacy, a member could pay $3. For the same 90-day supply at a standard pharmacy, the member could pay $18. That's 6 times more for the exact same product. Unfortunately, many members are unaware of these lower costs and just choose the same pharmacy they've been going to for years. If they knew there were options that could benefit them financially, they may be more inclined to switch pharmacies for the sake of savings. Despite this, it's important to know your client's budget. If their pharmacy is something they don't want to give up, making room in the budget or knowing they can afford it can help them make the choice and stay happy. Perhaps instead of your clients switching pharmacies entirely, the best course of action may be to find a PDP that includes their local pharmacy as preferred. This way, they can keep their day-to-day life the same while saving more money. Most carriers have a pharmacy lookup tool that helps people find pharmacies that are within their plan's network and preferred. Many of them will even show the exact address of the pharmacies and allow you to search by zip code. With this information so readily at your fingertips, a little research can end up saving your clients a lot of money. At your next sales appointment, be sure to start a conversation about preferred pharmacies with your clients. Saving your clients money in any way possible can satisfy your customers and build lasting relationships. With all this talk of prescription drug costs and preferred pharmacies, you may be wondering how you can start helping your clients with these sorts of plans. Or if you already sell these plans, maybe you want to take it a step further and maximize your sales potential. That's how Ritter Insurance Marketing can help. Check out the episode notes for links to our resources on PDPs and Medicare Part D, and how you can get in touch with Ritter to learn even more. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you did, be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the Agent Survival Guide on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you like to listen. We will see you next time, and until then, we'll help you survive so that you can thrive. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Lauren Hayden and Cassidy Potts. Script adaptation by Jeff Snyder. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. And one more time, follow along with our show wherever you like to listen.